Here we are, heading back. Getting stuck on literally nothing. Perfect. Perfect. Hello.
What is it?
I talked Zoe into coming back.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway?
Something about wanting to be an outlaw. I don't want to get into it.
You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
Okay, well, I'll leave you be. Well, Spacer's Choice, they like me a lot. The Deserters, they also kind of like me a lot. I think we're gonna go and find these other books for Thomas because I still need to. I still need to figure out what I'm going to do about this power situation. On the one hand, I kind of agree with Adelaide. The cannery is awful. It's awful. It's an awful place. And their little camp at the Botanical Gardens was, while still not great, it was less awful. And so I kind of think, part of me is like, oh, maybe we just turn the power the other way. But the other side of that is, and I'm not pro-corporation, I'm not like super anti-corporation either. I think, you know, live and let live for the most part. I will say, however, that I think the people in Adelaide's camp overall would be more willing to go back to the cannery than the people at the cannery would be willing to go back to Adelaide's camp. I don't know that that's... The people who are still here are very loyal. And it feels like it feels to me at least like the people who are in the greenhouse kind of just want to be engineering volume upstairs. Oh, too high. Went the wrong way, poor body, sorry. Want to make sure press reads key to get in there. Yeah, sorry, wrong. And I think that whoever doesn't get power is in for, I mean, honestly, a world of trouble if they don't assimilate. Cool. Symptoms of infection have now reached critical mass. Instructed our staff to transform the old domicile to a sick house. Plague is a reality of life on the frontier, and as spacers we are expected to face up to reality. And the reality is that we do not carry enough medicine to treat all of you. Medical treatment is a privilege, not a right. We must strive every day to demonstrate our worthiness of that privilege. If you find yourself suffering the symptoms of incipient plague, the best thing you can do for yourself and for your family is to don your jumpers and come to work. Work fortifies the spirit. Physical illness recapitulates spiritual illness. Okay, that's patently untrue if you find yourself... I gotta check to see if I have that card. Tyson Christensen. Nice. Here. Tyson Christensen. I have that one already. Okay. If you find yourself ill with anything that you think might even be resembling a plague, please don't go to work. And, like, for real, please don't go to work. Please go immediately to an emergency room. We don't have anybody at my job who has had the plague, as far as I know, at least. But, you know, some of these guys, I believe would 100% come to work with the plague and not understand why that's problematic. So, right. We're gonna head back and give him this book and see if he has any idea even where to look for the third one. So. And then we'll have to figure out what to do. What I think would be the ideal situation is we cut power from the Did I loot in here already? I don't think I did. Now with extra added artificial ingredients at no extra cost. Asterisk. I think the best plan would be to see if I can get Reed and Adelaide to make up. And then Reed lets Adelaide help to make sure that like essentially like put Adelaide in charge of like HR, right? Reed can be in charge of making sure that the plant is meeting production quotas and stuff. Adelaide is in charge of making sure the people don't, you know, want to shoot themselves in the face.
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
Yeah.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Part 2.
Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment.
Okay.
What's on your mind?
How long have you lived here?
Couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious.
What were you doing out in the wilderness?
We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go, mostly on account of my incompetence. I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to... I mean, we could really use... this isn't coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you something else.
What's on your mind?
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, huh?
Thomas seemed very fond of you.
He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
I've not lately seen a man with a bigger or more obvious crush.
I'm just glad he's alive. That he's okay. I mean, when Mr. Thompson said he was fired, we all expected the worst. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him.
Okay, well, let's get back to it. Okay. Well, to be honest, I don't know what else to do. I don't have any clue or any lead on where to get the third book. So I think at this point... well, let's go do Die Mechanical, or Die Robot. And then, so we'll kill all the mechanicals, get into the power plant. So I got a pistol. Just a bolter pistol, same as I'm already using, right? Now is Whisper Quiet Muzzler. Mine's a little bit better, actually. Okay. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to do. And I guess we're gonna have to make a decision. I think what we're gonna do is we're going to... I think we're gonna have to divert power away from... I mean, it sucks. We're gonna have to divert power away from the deserters back to the cannery. I wish there was a way to make the deserters not deserters anymore. What in the hell? Orthrus.
Got it. Heads down. Here we go! Nice one!
Damn it.
Everyone all right?
Okay. Got a necklace. Shirt and straight barrel. Nice. Tremendous amount of ammunition. Okay. Light assault rifle. Oh. I can't tell if they got killed by this mechanical sentry. These two mechanical sentries, I guess. Or something else, but... huh. Let's see.
System alert. Security patrol initiated.
All together! Something else! Nice one!
Required in nearby automech.
How did you get in there, Parvati?
Personnel Security patrol performing on camp.
Everyone all right?
Okay.
Here we go! Don't mess with us.
Okay. Um. Let's disarm the security fences. I'm keeping a posture risk. All security logs have been terminated in the event of major emergency. Catastrophic event. Security breach. Scheduled security updates at this facility are critically overdue. Your last scheduled security data update occurred on not found. Okay. Wow. Ordnance control armor. Let's see. TNS medium armor. What is Parvati wearing? She's wearing heavy armor, I think. Yeah. Get that down. Okay. So that's the door to actually get in. So we can find the logic module. Hey, vending machine. Nice. We are gonna want to sell stuff. Orbit Commander. Okay. This feels like maybe they missed a critical update and it caused the computers to go haywire. Let's go ahead and sell all our junk. Short and straight barrel. All that. Get rid of that. No. No. There we go. Keep looking outside before we go in. Just make sure there's nothing critical that we're missing. Energy, ammunition, armor parts. That we could go in there as well. In fact, let's do that. Let's go in here. Okay.
The control room should be ahead somewhere and a touch to the right. I hope. Don't mess with us.
Nice. Okay. Oh, there's another vending machine. Nice. No, I guess this basically is where we would have come in the other way, but we came in over there. Okay. Laboratory outfit splash resistant. Interesting. Terminal. Memory purged. Had to borrow your copy of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. Radio's been spelling. I need the reference. I returned the copy to the repair bay. Okay, well that's cool. We know where that is now. Chaos everywhere. Mechanical's gone haywire. Gunfire. Hearing some screams. Oh, law. I think that was someone's leg. Would like to leave early for the day. Please deduct delinquency fee from my pay. Thank you. Proud to be a member of the Spacer's Choice family. Oh. Okay. I have a high enough lockpicking skill to get in there.
I'm ready for this. That's the last of them. Down they go.
Right, Parvati. What is that? Bit cartridge? Okay. Over here. Dead body. Okay. Okay. That looks... looks like something I'm not supposed to... View thermal security chief's keycard to get in there. Stimulation. Can't get into there. I have a high enough skill. Unlock the door. Through the passcode. Personal files. Okay. Okay, a lot of stuff that I can't unlock, so when I level up I'm gonna need to put some points into lockpicking for sure.
Processing.
We made it.
Okay. Dead body. Coolant tank. Okay.
Processing.
There's no neck. Ow. Cool. So we've killed a bunch of mechanicals. That insane guy will be happy about that. Looted a bunch of dead workers. I guess in a weird way I'm happy about that. Vending machines. It's up there. Okay. I don't have Chester's passcode. I don't know where I would have gotten it. Okay. Say bypass shunt. Borrowed a copy of it. I think it's volume 3. I need to read something. Much obliged. A mag pick. I would like to formally trust their to be part of the Is the branded affordable sundry across Halcyon. It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. Okay. Okay, so oh, they got an update. The update caused them to go haywire. Let's see real quick, because frightened engineer. The pit. Is
Get away!
There's Higgins. Okay, nope. All right, eating up some ammo, but
no, just leave me alone.
the pit.
Go away, Phantom.
Phantom? That's a cool nickname. Phantom.
You're not real. You're not real.
Did you come down here because the mechanicals can't,
Get away!
can't climb ladders? Is that why you came down here? That makes sense.
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram.
I'm not trying to hurt you.
You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. Well, I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
You're eating sprats?
Of course. Sprats are an excellent source for my daily recommended intake of mercury. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
Oh, yeah. What is it you do here?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon.
Wow.
I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
And how have you been surviving?
Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides.
Okay. So you ate sprats.
Braised, boiled, charred, skewered. Sprats are good eating, friend. Chock full of brain food.
I can tell. What did you work on?
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries. Repaired them, maintained, upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
Uh-huh. If you worked in the mechanicals, you must know where to stop them.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
Or I can deal with the mechanicals.
You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Mechanicals follow the behavior of their logic module, someone tampered with it.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior
bartender.
control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
Any idea where I can find a logic module?
Funny thing, I was working on a logic module just before the mayhem started. Security chief found me and confiscated the logic module.
Okay, well. Thank you. All right. I think we're going to lean into small arms, like small guns, pistols. Pistols is what I mean. I mean pistols. That's what we're gonna lean into, I think. It feels more, you know, dashing space pirate. Modify behavior. Select new mode. Nope. Select new target. Find intruders. Cool. So they'll kill each other now.
Unexpected. Now switching to garbage disposal mode.
Huh. Okay, well. Okay. Riot control armor, ambidextrin. Alright, well. Use all of our picks right here. Oof, definitely not worth it. Alright. I will be very honest, I don't even know what that just did. Yeah. Okay, that's where I came down. Went through all this. So I gotta get to the security chief's office now. Okay. Security chief's password. Oh. So that's in here. Geothermal security chiefs. Okay. So my guess is the logic module's in there. But now I gotta find key card. Okay. So that door is barred. And there's at least one other room that I haven't been able to get into.
Oh, searching for.
Yeah, to get in there. So it's like, it's right here. There has to be a way into there. Okay. This is the repair bay. It just didn't really do anything. Okay. Just checking. Figured I'd see. There's gotta be some way. Oh. Found the security chief. Okay. Okay, well. Corrupted logic module. Okay. Right. Well, here's the thing. We are for sure not gonna divert power away from the cannery. Just have to hope we make the right choice, you know? Are you sure you don't have anything to say,
Yeah,
poor buddy?
huh? I like the demonic severe structural damage. Reader can power irreversible procedure. All 3 electrical track switches. Okay. Alright. So now I have to hit some switches. Some toggles. A routing switch. Which is... Oh. Mind steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Resetting threat level.
Incoming!
Index.
Doing all right? Nice one!
Ow. Turn off the steam valves. Right above us. So. Okay, workbench. Cool. Break that down, and that down, and that down. Let's repair all of our equipment. Okay.
When to go? If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil? Something you need?
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. You know, we're not going to send the power to Miss McDevitt, but unfortunately.
Wow, not even a scratch! Down they go!
Yeah, I guess I don't hurt you. I'm still going to endeavor to be careful. In case that was just a fluke. Yeah, we're gonna have to send the power to the cannery, which is... Why did I put my gun away? Which doesn't make me feel super good. Unbar that door. Unbar all of these doors to make it a little bit easier to get around. Right. Okay. Right, and this is 3.
The last.
Well. Parvati, I've given you a lot of opportunities to chime in, you know? You're from here. This will affect you far more than
Once we do this, there's no going back.
I know.
Something you need?
I need some advice. Okay.
Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
I would absolutely not mind hearing your opinion.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
Okay. Reed tells me Edgewater's gonna die without workers in power.
That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
Okay. But the deserters are a community. It's hard to just destroy what they built.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
No. Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
No, you're right. I'm glad that you did. I like hearing from you.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
I wasn't hitting on you. Continue. Redirect the power to Edgewater. Let's go get our power unit for our ship. How do I get the fuck out of here?